Hi, it's Adam.
Hi, it's Thalia.
And we're reviewing a Wes Anderson film.
Yes, we are.
Which is why we're doing it completely the wrong way around. So tonight we saw Asteroid City, right?
Yes.
The new film from Wes Anderson. I don't know how many films he's done.
Something like that. Something along the lines.
So tell us a little bit about this film, Thalia.
So this film basically follows a playwright, and it basically is a scene by scene, act by act of his play, which is about a grieving father and his 4 children as they go to this little town for this little junior stargazing get together. And then something happens, and it changes the world and the way they see it.
Absolutely.
Basically, is the basic of the
there's
story.
aliens involved.
There's aliens involved.
You've
seen the trailers.
That's exactly right. Exactly.
You've seen the trailers.
So this is very Wes Anderson, the fact
Yes.
that, he plays with story conventions very much in this. So the film is broken up into 3 acts and an epilogue.
Yes,
is that right?
correct.
It messes with aspect ratio, it messes with colour palettes, it messes with, it's very meta, it's very knowing, it's very stagey. What else is it?
It's
very
Wes
colourful.
Anderson.
It's very Wes Anderson.
It's Wes Anderson.
It's all the quirky things.
It's all the quirky stuff. It's all the incredible cinematography. It's all the very kind of weird, awkward, the way that he seems to shoot scenes that somehow works.
Yes, absolutely. So is it Robert Diamond? Is that who it was? Robert Diamond, who has lensed most of, I think, Wes Anderson's other films, has once again done an amazing job. The opening sequence of this alone is
gorgeous.
Is great.
It's great.
It looks
it's so
really,
good.
really beautiful.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a play within a play within a film.
Yes,
which is interesting.
It's a film within a play within a play within a play. Right. Yeah. Exactly.
So it's and of course, being a Wes Anderson film, it has heaps of stars in it.
Of course.
I mean, you've got Jason Schwartzman, who is, I think, since Rushmore, he's been in all of Wes Anderson's films. So it's interesting to see the young bloke from Rushmore is now playing a father of children, so quite a nice circle. And you've got some new additions. So Steve Carell has not been in a Wes Anderson film before, and he plays a part that Bill Murray was supposed to have played, but Bill Murray got COVID. So that's what that happened.
It's the first film Bill Murray hasn't been in since Bottleneck.
Since Bottle Rocket.
Not Bottle.
Which was Wes Anderson's first film. It also doesn't have, who does it not have in it?
Owen Wilson.
Doesn't have Owen Wilson in it, which is interesting as well.
Yes,
so Owen Wilson wasn't in this one. But we do have Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah, Adrian Brody's in it.
Adrian Brody's in it, of course. Jeff Goldblum makes a nice little cameo in there as well. So you've got an all-star. Margot Robbie makes a cameo. So you've got lots of people making cameos.
William Dafoe's in it. Literally every single person.
Edward Norton's in it, right? So we got a lot of...
Hawk's in it.
Yeah, a lot of people are in this film. And I suppose the thing is, like, a lot of people can go, sometimes say that Wes Anderson has got a lot of style over substance. I mean, to a point, that's probably fair, but the style that's on screen is amazing.
Yeah.
You can never say that Wes Anderson is a lazy filmmaker in regards to his production design, his sound design, the staging of his shots, the score, everything. It's an amazing looking piece of work.
It definitely is.
And while the content, I mean, it's not going to be life-changing, but it is, it's really fun.
It is,
I had a really fun time with this movie.
Definitely. I mean, there's a lot of laughs.
Yeah. Especially at the very beginning.
Yeah.
And it starts to slow down a little bit more towards the end of it, I'd say. It starts to sort of find its serious feet, and I think it sort of has a little bit of a message towards the end of the film, which, as Wes Anderson said, the last few lines of this movie have got something that's quite poignant, which he hasn't really explained what it is yet, but it sort of appears to be something along the lines of an acting reference, and something that as a writer and as a director and as a person that he's sort of found his own mantra, and it's an interesting mantra that he puts forward. So it kind of does get a little bit serious towards the end, and I don't know, maybe if the pandemic had something to do with that a little bit.
Yeah, he did say it was a major influence on the events of the film and the way that he decided to write it. He said something about the fact that like writing is all improvisation in a way.
Yeah. So that's interesting.
Yes,
so,
definitely.
Asteroid City. What would you give it, Tali?
I am a major Wes Anderson fan, so I could be a bit biased in saying that I'm probably going to give it a 9 out of 10, 8.5 out of 10, just because I'm a major Wes Anderson fan. He's one of my favourite directors ever. And every single time I watch his films, I feel like I walk out the cinema or finish the film and I feel a little bit more lighthearted than I did when I walked out. So, walked in. So, yeah.
I mean,
8.5, 9 out of 10 for me.
That's an amazing endorsement. And if a film does that to you, it doesn't matter what anyone else thinks.
Exactly, that's what I think.
That's what it's done for you, which is great. I mean, I found it to be great. It ain't, for me, it ain't no Grand Budapest Hotel, because I think that was a grand scale of film, and I think Royal Tenenbaums was probably a little bit more rich in its storytelling. But I still found it to be a really funny experience. I had a great night at the movies, and I'd probably give it 8 out of 10. So I'm very much on the same sort of world as you are. Yay to us. So, yes. There you go.
There we go.
So keep everything very symmetrical.
Yes.
Go and enjoy your day. Place everything very nicely in front of yourself.
Have some fun with pastel colours.
Have some fun with pastel colours. And we're going to see you later.
Yes,
Okay,
we
let's
will.
go. Bye.
Okay, bye.